Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for December 5th, 2017. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, down to 22 players, but Joe Blob 5 ended up taking the top score with a 1070. Mustika 21 and Nox Skitney scored a 1030. Dano4 16, LB, Marvin, Roy DeCastor, which is a name that I recognize, but not for a while, and Big Boss Hardfax scored a 1000. Zaphak scored a 916. I can't help but think that's Cleon or something. And ITJ scored us 890. I ended up in 16th with a 775 after quite a bit of pain. Looking at the rest of the friends list, Decavoid ended up in 11th with an 890, and that's all that played yesterday. Looks like we're missing... Oh, Art, yeah. Marvin, Deno, Nock, Mustika, Dargard. Missing Dargard. Alright, let's see what we have today. I am playing a little bit earlier than usual. Today we have Ship Surveyor and Reroute Power, which could be useful or could be useless if Reroute Power, if the entire ship is powered. We also have Sensor and a little tiny bit above average drone health. We have 3 infestations on Private A, so crap. Let's go ahead and get down the Sensor and get started. Got the generator in a not good position. And the entire ship is powered, because of course it is. We have a lure. That could actually be very useful. Ooh, and stealth. Thank you. Alright, so here's what I want. I want to take the sensor away. Got an extra... Ooh, take the scan. No. Take the other sensor. What else is on Sarah? Lure? Take the lure. Oh, no, I'll give the other sensor to 2 as well. Oh, I have the stuff. Okay. It's fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Love it. I don't remember if that's all the scrap or not. It is? Okay. I know I heard some swarm. Jesus, there might already be a... Asteroid strike, 7 minutes, room 8. Okay, I can work with that. R2 killed 1 enemy. I did deactivate. There's 2. Oops. Okay, so the bad news is definitely dealing with slime today. Nothing in there from the looks of it, though. And I killed 1 enemy. Is that right? R2 killed one enemy. Okay. Excellent. Ooh. Hopefully not on A4. If it's on A4, that'll kind of screw me up. Doesn't seem to have spawned at all. Let's get a sensor in this room as well. Let's put drone 3 over here, just in case. Alright. So, I don't know where the other infestation is, but... I can work a little bit with this room here. Number lock got turned off. I didn't scan R2 either. D15 is being attacked, but that should stop in short order. I hope. But it's not. May not make this. Oh, that is disconcerting. Oh, who had the lure? 2 had the lure. Yeah, I guess right there's fine. Here's the other turret, okay. Maybe not my best option. Because I want to scan 5 and 3. Okay, well, at least that worked for one spawn. I don't know if that'll work for others. Alright, and that room is clear. Okay. Why did D31 close? Oh, because I typed D... Why did I type D31? I don't know what I'm doing. Room 8 has a 54% chance of being hit. If it's hit... It's got 1 minute. So it happened right around that 10-minute mark. If it's hit, that's actually going to end my run entirely. If it breaks open D14. Shoot. I need to close that door. Oh, good. Failed to collide. Okay. Pretty much the same spot. I'm actually going to go down here. This may not be my best option, but it will work, and kind of gets me in a position to continue doing some work with these from R3. Not having defense would have been really, really bad there. Let's actually, while I'm here, go ahead and drop a sensor in R5. And a scan. Let's open and see what happens. Let's see what we have in D7, if we have anything at all. So I'm past the point of anything spawning in from vents. Oh look, slime. Slime spawned in this room. As a matter of fact. Only has 3 nodes spawned, though, from what I can tell. Well... This also could... Oh, that's actually fine. And that got me off the ship for a slime spawn that I was about to miss. That's great. You know what? D23, or R7 sounds very angry. Let's actually put them into R5, I think. Save that lure. Aha, there are 2. And that was 10. Okay, so something may have spawned. They don't necessarily spawn with just 2. That was 20. Let's see if anything's in R16. Okay, what about D10? Anything still in there? So that means there's definitely a vent Well, I don't want to lose this room yet. So I'm going to end up having to save... Oh, shit. Let's get away from the walls. Well, shit. Well, that means that R6 couldn't have been a spawn room, because I've gotten 2 spawns in R2, and then I got the rogue spawn in R3. Interesting. I don't want the lure in there, actually. But that is at least the last spawn that I need to worry about. Of course, got stuck on a thing. Taking way too much time for some of these things. I don't have to worry about slime anymore, though, so that's a thing. That's good. Oh, I thought I heard a swarm. Well, I need to... What do I need? I can do without the interface, right? I can swap the interface to Drone 3. And that way I can scan and such. Swap the scan with the interface. Unfortunate, but manageable. I'm gonna go ahead and dock to A2. Aha! More scrap. Oh, there's definitely swarm in there. I think they moved. Ten enemies. I don't think that was it, though. Aha! There was a vent. I kind of need everything, right? I need the gather, I need the scan, I need a drone with 4 upgrades. I really love those in campaign. Alright, just gonna have to take the chance. It doesn't sound like anything else is in there. They just sounded very, very angry. So I'll go ahead and close that. Nothing in the scan. Well, there's definitely not swarm in there. There may have been a sentry. So, that's worth checking out. Nope, there was swarm in there. Well, there definitely isn't swarm in there anymore. They're dead. That's for sure. Oh, right, scan. I'm not going to worry about scanning R10 because just going in there is going to take damage. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, there's a vent in here, too. Okay, so that's the entire ship. See if I can get those guys out of there. That's interesting with R6. It doesn't look like there's slime there, but I don't know if I can trust that. I also can't entirely trust... I can't entirely trust that everything is spawned from R9 either, so I need to be careful here. Okay. Is there anything that I haven't scanned other than R10 and R15? No, that's it. Okay. We can go pick up that lure from R2, and I'll be done on this ship. I heard the swarm earlier on, and so the lure was helpful, but stealth is by far my favorite. If it hadn't been for the slime on today's ship, I would have definitely taken a different approach and tried to stealth my way through the entire ship. But knowing, every time that I've tried to do that, every time that I've gotten stealth recently and there's been slime, it's this push and then pull as you rush forward and then rush back, and it takes so much longer. I'm glad I was able to find the one sentry on board earlier on and was able to deal with that. R15 might have something in it, but the only way to get in is to vacuum it, so not worth trying. And airlock 2 is going to fail, but yeah. I'm going to double check one thing. There is nothing on there good. I didn't want to take any risks there. Everything else, I'll double check that destroyed drone, but that is huge to pick up 3 upgrades. No, it wasn't 3 upgrades. It was 4. It was 4 upgrades. Okay, so 4 is not that impressive, I guess. But yep, okay. Cliff does not have anything on it. I don't have anything else. Like I said, I could scan R10, but it's not worth it. There might be 1 scrap, and hey, it'd be great to get that 1 scrap, and it'd be easy to get that 1 scrap in such a tiny room. But that room means I'm going to take damage, period. There's no way for me to get in there safely. If I had a shield, then certainly. If I had a shield, I'd scan R15, but I don't. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Had 1 rogue spawn today, which was inconvenient, but not too bad overall. Nice ship. I had to have a complex approach to it. Would have been a lot better if I gotten all those spawns into into R2, but in the end, 1,210 with 25 scrap. 3 of that, I believe, is from a sentry, but just because of the layout, and I hadn't been in the room, I can't really say for certain, because there were 4 surrounding that sentry. So it could have been that it dropped 2 and there were already 2 there, or it could have been some number. I don't know. So I believe I got 3, but I could be wrong. I have been before. Picked up 1 propulsion fuel, so that was practically worthless. Starting score of 540. And the real champion of today, 4 drone upgrades, 1 drone, 1 ship upgrade. I say the real champion. I mean, that's still a drop in the bucket compared to 25 scrap, which is worth 500 points. But yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And so far, that is the lead. So I would speculate. Well, here's the thing. I can speculate that I did get 3, but at the same time, that would assume that Dano didn't get any from the sentry, which I doubt. So, between possibilities for slime to spawn and deny access to rooms, between the possibility for radiation and a possible hidden scrap in that room, that leaves a very low overall score. Or not very low overall score, a very high rather possible variety of scores. So I ended up with 1210, Decavoid with an 1190, LB with 1170, and Dano416 with 1150, and all of that is within numbers of scraps. So we are dealing with variations, possibly variations in drone health, whether they're small or not. Which, I mean, Dano could have done the exact same job that I did, gotten the exact same from the Sentry and everything else, and just had 60 points less of drone health. Or it could be a difference of the Sentry, it could be a difference of rooms getting slimed. Because rogue spawns can happen, as you saw on the third spawn. I was kind of hoping that the spawn in I believe it was R7 that glitched out was its own thing, but apparently not. Beyond that, we have Girthar with an 885. That's a huge drop. That is not getting the fuel. That is possibly losing a drone. One or the other. And that's not scanning the entire ship for almost certain. Girthar scored a 255, which is a huge loss. But with those two rooms with Swarm, things could go bad there. Nagatsuka Tai, the third one, and Big J scored a 0. And this is exactly the kind of ship that I've spoken about a couple times, and I'll often say whenever there's Swarm that someone's going to end up with 0, and it's entirely possible. This ship only had a few Swarm on it, but they were all very central. And even with the entire ship powered, it's possible to have just ended up in a really bad situation where it's not even that late. Come on. It's possible to end up in a really bad situation where Swarm push through a door and you lose everything. I had a mistake with a vent room last time, and that cost me 1 drone. Just 1. If you combine that with the possibility for slime to do things really horrible, you could trap both your drones on the middle of the ship and not be able to get your generator drone out from slime and end up in a really bad situation. So that's why this group that we've been working together and figuring out how the game works is great. So appreciate that, guys. For everyone else, for you as well. If it's I don't think anyone watches this before they play, at least from the group that does YouTube. But if you haven't done your run yet, either way, good luck. If you have, leave a comment with your own experiences and strategies. Ship like this, you've got a lot of tools to work with. You've got Lure, if you like Lure. You've got Sensor, if you're okay with using Sensor. It takes a little bit more time, but definitely workable. You've got Stealth, which I love. And you've got a Scan, so everyone has that opportunity. This is almost a perfect ship. The only thing that I would have liked is remote power. The reroute power does nothing on a ship with wing generator, so remote power would have been great. I guess with reroute power, actually, you could shut down single rooms. It doesn't do anything, but it would be interesting. That could be interesting. I guess you could do that. So if you wanted to protect against one defense turret or something like that, you could do that. I don't know why you'd need to do that in that case, but yeah, interesting. Hadn't thought of that before. So yeah, if you finished, do please, if you've already done yours, do please leave a comment. If you'd like to check out other videos, you can see Marvin, Dano416, LB, Noxkitney, Mystica21, Dargard, Decavoid, and Merkhowler, Houler, Merkhowler? I still don't know how to say that. Linked in the video description. If you enjoyed, do please like, and have a good day.